Hello everybody.
Hi guys.
Hey, we're back with a more informational video for you, an expense video to be exact. We're going to go over our expenses. We're going to start with rent. Rent where we're at is $18,000 a month. That's $345 approximately US. Of course, yeah, you can spend a lot more than that, as you've seen in some of our videos where we've been showing you some places and some condo units. What do you get for that? You get pools, weight rooms, different level of security, maybe a view from a balcony if you're on a higher up floor. But yeah, you get the convenience of living in a condo, the swimming pools, the restaurants, and all that good stuff. So yeah, you got to pay for that. But for us, we like the budget lifestyle, so we tend to pay a little. We like to tend to pay a little bit less. So our rent, 18 grand a month. That's 345 bucks. Now, according to where you go, most places will charge you your utilities and electric, especially because electricity here in the Philippines is a little higher than you would think, but it is expensive. For us, we run the air unit all the time. We keep our place cold. If we're not home, is the only time when that thing's off.
Yes.
And that's a big reason why we decided to upgrade our air unit to the split type aircon.
Energy saver.
It does. It saves a lot, and it keeps the place colder than these old units.
All day long.
So yeah, we keep it nice and chill in our place always. And our electric bill, we just got it in. That's why I decided to make this video. I was kind of waiting for my electric bill to come in so I can give you an accurate reading on what it is, or an accurate amount. So our electric this month is $189, which is quite a bit compared to what we pay for rent. But that's our choice. We want to keep that air cold for us to be comfortable. If we were gone more, maybe it would be less, but it's give and take.
It's one thing for the other, but...
And don't take these prices take them for what they are. These are our choices and what we want to spend. Can you spend less? Probably.
Probably, yes.
You can probably spend a lot less. Can you spend a lot more? Absolutely. You can spend all you want here. You can, the sky's the limit on what you want to spend here in the Philippines. But if you're coming here to save some money, you're on a budget, I recommend you go the route we're going. Now, you could probably get a place for a lot less in rent here. I've heard of people renting apartments and efficiency apartments for as low as $200 a month. And you can find them.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
You can book a place here for a week on Airbnb or an Agoda or something like that. Get out and run around the streets and just look for the rental signs. You can also use Facebook Marketplace. You can find a lot of rentals there too. Next on the list is food. That is
My favorite.
that is a very, I guess you could say that could be a very flexible item on your expense list. For us, we spend a lot of money, I think, eating out, but the food we buy for the home is very minimal. We spend about $200 a month just in groceries. Now, we spent a little more coming back this time because we had to replenish all the condiments and all the things that you stock, all your spices and sugars. We had things to put in the cupboard that we needed that we normally wouldn't buy on a monthly basis. But yeah, the sugar. I lost my list. My phone blanked out. So the food costs at about $200 for groceries is what we spend. Now we spend a lot of money at the market, so we don't go to this Robinson's grocery store as often as we go to like the market.
Well, it's not only for that. It's we like it fresh. You go to the market, it's
better.
Everything fresh.
Yeah, the market's cheaper and, in my opinion, better most of the time. You're going to go to Robinson's and you'll find some good items, but you're going to pay double for some of especially your produce items, meat, everything. So it's convenient to go to Robinson's.
And it's not always the best quality, right?
The SM Market or Hypermart, something like that. and you will spend more money shopping there, but it is convenient because you can go into a typical supermarket style store and buy your food if you choose so. Now, if you want import food and stuff like that, you're going to pay dearly for it.
You're going to pay more.
You are going to pay dearly for it here. Be ready for that.
Yeah.
If you need certain things that you just have to have, it's available. S&R, places like that, you're going to pay for it.
But you pay the price for having it.
You will. But if you're okay, you're frugal, you want to go to the market and buy your chicken, your pork, your veggies especially.
A lot cheaper.
They're cheap. So $200 about approximately for us, for groceries, is about right for us. $200 a month in groceries. Restaurants, on the other hand, we spend about $600 or better on average a month in eating out. And you can tell by our videos, we eat out a lot. We eat out probably at least every other day, sometimes every day, and we spend together. We tend to spend at least $20 on a meal together.
And he's not counting his snack, McDonald's, Burger King.
Every now and then, I will order a McDonald's or something, and there's another $5 or $6 or $7, but not all the time.
No.
I think I've ordered twice since I've been here, maybe 3 times. There goes my nose. No.
Hey, what did you say? Pinocchio?
Anyway, we're approximately $600 in restaurants, and mind you, this is 2 people. If there's one of you guys, and typically it's going to be one of you, you can cut some of this back.
Cut it in half, yes.
All right.
Approx.
Now, if you own a motorcycle, like we do, of course, I'm not mentioning the expense of the bike that you purchase. That's a whole different thing. I'm talking about monthly expenses. If you own a motorcycle, you're looking at like $20 a month in gas, unless you're doing really long trips. But if you're just driving around town, we spend about $20 a month, and that's probably on the high end, honestly, because sometimes I don't fill that tank up but every 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes.
And it
lasts forever.
only holds 5 liters of gas. So $20 a month for gas. All right. And that is if you own a bike. Other than that, you're going to take the Jeeps, you're going to take trikes.
It's cheap too.
Yeah, all that stuff. Grab, even if you call a Grab car to take you, if it's raining out, you can call a Grab. Or these blue taxis here in town, super cheap, guys.
Super cheap, yeah.
Super cheap. So if you want to go that route, and most of you probably will, I'm not going to put a price on that. It's according to how much you go out, but you get
and
in
where the distance too.
Right. Yeah, you get on a trike. It's generally a couple bucks at the most, $1.50 to get you almost anywhere you want to go.
Example, from here to Tequila Reef.
100 pesos.
100 pesos.
$2. Yeah. And if you got 2 or 3 people with you, it's the same money. So everybody jumps in and goes. Of course, if you want to go to the mall, it might be a little more, but at the mall you can grab the blue taxis. So what we do is we head to the mall. We've even walked there many times. It's not that far from where we're at here in Hensonville. But we'll walk to the mall, and then we'll have a bunch of crap to carry back, and we don't want to do that, so we get a blue taxi back. I think we spent from SM Mall over in Clark back here to Hensonville, it was like $2. It was as cheap as the trike, right?
Yes. It's cheaper than the trike.
It was cheaper
than that.
Yeah, it could be even cheaper. So transportation costs, up to you guys. We spent about $20 in gas. Every now and then we'll still take the trike. Yeah, if we go out and have a few drinks, I'm not driving, so I'll take a trike. So a couple of bucks per trip in the trike or grab card or the blue taxi. There you go for that. Visas. You're going to have to pay for your visa every month if you're here on a longer term. The first shot when you get here, it's about $100 for 2 people.
The first extension month.
Yeah, the first time. And then after that, you go every 2 months. And then it's like 1,800 pesos. It's about $70 is what it comes down to. $35 a person, $70 for both of us. And that's our visa costs. There is a point in time, I believe we were told when we went to 583 the other day, our next visa, we're going to be paying the $70 for both of us, and then after that we can do a 6 month, which we've done before, and get a 6-month visa, which is the same price. It just takes away the hassle of having to go every 2 months. But anyway, there's the visa cost for you. Then you got your cell phone costs. Cell phones are very inexpensive here. We tend to use our phones a lot when we're out for data and all that stuff. It's mainly you're buying data. We spend $30 a month for 2 phones here. I know some of you guys back in the States are like, man, I'm paying $100 a month or whatever, or $80 a month or $40 a month for 1 phone. But yeah, that's how much data. You pay by the data here. There may be plans where you can pay unlimited, but we never mess with that.
Nobody use that.
I don't know that anybody, I haven't heard of anybody using it.
Know.
Everybody just goes to the 7-Eleven, puts load on their phone, or to the Sorry store or whatever, and adds load. But cell phones for us, $30 a month, $15 a person. You could probably go all month. If you have your Wi-Fi turned on in your place or wherever you're at, and you're not using your data, that's the
save a lot.
That's how you save there. So anyway, down the list as they're listed here, the total amount is $1,454 a month is what we typically spend here. Now I'm leaving out a lot of variables. This is the minimum. If you don't do anything but go eat. The only thing we put on here, actually that we don't have to do, we could spend more money in the market and the grocery and cook all of our own food, but we like to eat out. But that's what we spend. If you wanted to spend, you got drinking money here, you got tons of other, you smoke.
Spa.
You go to the spas, you get your nails and the hair done, add all that stuff up
extra.
too. Of course that's extra. So that's our basic expenses right there on what we spend. Not to mention the other luxuries that we do, the massages all the time, the spa for her, the nails, the pedicures, the hair.
But still, a lot cheaper than America.
Oh, much cheaper than the Western world by far. That's for sure. For most of these things. Maybe not so much the electric, but everything else. What you spend extra in electric, you make up for in other areas. So anyway, guys, just wanted to touch base with you on what we spend every month and what you could spend every month if you came to the Philippines and how much it would cost you to live here.
You can have an idea.
That's a little bit of an idea. Now, like I said, all your fun time money, that's on you.
Extra.
Actually, a lot of these items here, you can adjust down on this. You definitely could pay a lot less than what we're spending here. And this is for 2 people. We're talking $1,454, 2 people living here. Yeah, so there you go. This is Warner's place that's available here at the top deck. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this area. We've done many videos up here, including Mr. Marcos himself at this grill and this little gnome, his buddy. This unit right here is available, right here in the back. It's a 1-bedroom, and it is just what most people need. So this is more of a budget-minded person coming over to the Philippines. If you want to stay in a place like this, you got your living room area right here. And you got about a 40-inch TV, Wi-Fi cable. All utilities are included except for your electric here. Here's the bedroom. Very spacious. You got a little makeup stand here. Nightstands. Plenty of storage right here. That's a little fire escape over here. This doorway goes to nothing other than some steps to get out. Air conditioning units in the bedroom and in the living room. Here behind the door, I got an air conditioner. And like I said, this is everything included except for your electric. You got a nice little kitchen area here. Little table and chairs. Decent sized kitchen. Got a microwave, rice cooker, hot water kettle, all the utensils and plates and things you need. And you actually get an oven in here, guys. It's really convenient when you want to cook at home. You have your gas top here, and then you have this oven. Got your fridge, and then your bathroom and shower. Of course, hot water in the shower, decent sized shower, Decent sized bathroom. And this place is $18,000 a month. It's about $340 approximately. Yeah, this is a pretty good unit. Like I said, they're usually booked up here. If you want to stay over here in Warner's place, got one available right now. I don't know how long it will be available. I'll put Warner's email and phone number for you to contact him with if you want to rent this place. $18,000 a month, 1 bedroom, pretty nice little spot for $18,000. All you do is pay your electric. He does require 1 month in advance, so to cover the electric when you leave, and he will refund the difference to you once the electric bill comes in. Warner's a great landlord and friend. Definitely a big bonus to living here is having Warner as a landlord. Really great guy. Anyway, that's another option for you guys. I like this option. Don't get me wrong, I like those condos as well. Great views, swimming pools, weight rooms, all that stuff that comes with it. But if you're on a budget, this is the kind of place you'd want to go to. All right, guys. Hope you like the reviews for the apartments available here in Angeles City. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, hit that Far East Poppy button on the far right bottom side of your screen. Subscribe to our channel. We greatly appreciate it. We'll see you on the next video.